how to plant potatoes. If you have potatoes like this, first of all, if you don't have potatoes and you want to plant potatoes, you want to buy potatoes from organic shop or Whole Foods, or where the potatoes are not sprayed with chemicals that prevents the buds from coming out like this. So you get your potatoes from supermarkets. As long as it's organic, should be able to come out like this. You can also get potatoes like these. You see the little buds or the eyes coming out. Some of them are starting to come out, so that's what you want to look for. You want to make sure that the potatoes have eyes like this that you can cut and plant. So those are the buds. The other ones that I just showed you had more. These ones are just coming out. So so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how you can get more potatoes from just these potatoes that we have over here by splitting the potatoes before we plant it. So what you want to do is, since they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can split this potato into 4. Then that will give you 4 different heads of potatoes to plant. Instead of 1, you're gonna get 4. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split. Let's say split like this. Like that. Then you want to split it again. You want to split this one. And this one has a little bud coming out. Also, you can also do that. So instead of 4, now we're gonna get 5. So we have a little one over here. You just want to make sure you leave a little bit of room, a little bit of potatoes left on the bottom, so that that's what's gonna feed the buds at the beginning of the growing period. So once you cut it like this, what you can do is you can just leave it like that in a dry area, warm dry area. It's gonna dry out before you plant it, so that it doesn't get rot and stuff like that. So what you do is you put it in ash like this. If you have ash from your grill, you get ash from your grill. All you just need to do is dab it into the ash. What the ash is gonna do is, one, is gonna cover the surface and it's gonna protect you from any pests getting into it. And once it dries, then we can plant it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dab all of them into our, like that, and you let it dry for like a day or 2 before you plant it, so that way it's not gonna no pets or insects and stuff like that are gonna be able to eat it if it's dried and sealed all around. So just like that. You just want to make sure it's covered, and then you let it dry, like I said, for a day or 2 before you plant it. So we're gonna do the same for the rest of these ones. This one has just 1, so you can just leave it like this and plant it like that. Should be fine. Same with this, it has a couple of them. So what I'm gonna do is, guess what, instead of buying 40, 10 or 20 different, you get a couple of these, a couple of heads that come up. You can just split them and you're able to get more potato seedlings. So these we're gonna just, okay, that, put it aside. We're gonna do the same with these. Like I said, you can just leave it like that without if you don't have ash, you can use a regular soil or sand. Just dab it in sand and let it dry, or you can just leave it like that without putting in anything. As long as you let this open surfaces dry before planting, then it wouldn't be attacked by pests and stuff like that. So that's it. We're gonna break this into, we got a couple of big ones here, so we have another head right here, so just break it like this. So we do the same with this one. Okay, we're gonna do the same with this. Make sure it's covered. I'm gonna leave a couple of them without covering it, so that I'll show you the difference once they're dried. I'll show you the difference, but it's still, I just do use the ash because it's much faster way to do it, and it dries up and it's much better. So but you can just leave it like that and just let it dry for, like I said, for a day or two, then you should be able to plant it. Planting potato in a container or raised bed. So I just filled it up with the soil, which is light based soil with compost. Now I'm gonna plant the potatoes. Okay, this is the potato right here. I didn't put any wood ash on this, on these ones over here, and these are the ones that I put wood ash on. And you see it's dry and has a protective coat on the cut surface. So now we can plant. And you want to plant it with the bulb facing upward. So you want to plant it like that. So most of them are doing good. A few of them are still coming along.